Turning 65 is exciting. It's a milestone, but here's what nobody tells you. It's also one of the most consequential financial decision points of your life. And unlike a lot of decisions, many of the choices you make right before 65 are very hard to undo. I've spent over a decade helping people navigate Medicare, retirement, and the legal documents that hold it all together. And the people who walk into this season with the least stress, they asked the right questions before they got here. Today, I'm walking you through the 10 most important questions to ask before you turn 65, straight from an article I just published on my website with a lot more depth added here. I'll link the full article in the description. Question 1. What will my retirement budget really look like? Most people underestimate retirement spending, not because of one big expense, but because of the steady drip of costs that become more visible once a paycheck stops. Healthcare goes up, travel often rises. Map out 3 buckets before you retire: your fixed cost, your flexible spending, and a 10 to 15% buffer for the things you haven't thought of yet. Question 2. When should I claim Social Security? This is one of the biggest retirement decisions you'll ever make. And once you claim, you generally can't go back. Claim early and your benefit is permanently reduced. Wait and it grows. But waiting isn't always the right answer. It depends on your health, your other income sources, and whether there's a spousal strategy involved. Don't guess on this one. Question 3. Do I really understand Medicare at 65? Medicare is not one decision. It's a series of decisions. Part A, Part B, Part D, and then the choice between a Medicare supplement and Medicare Advantage. And enrollment timing matters more than most people realize. One wrong assumption about when you need to sign up for Part B can follow you for years in the form of a lifetime penalty. This is especially true if you're still working, covered under a spouse's plan, or trying to time your retirement carefully. The rules are not the same for everyone, and that's exactly why I created a free Medicare checklist and roadmap. I'll link both in the description below. Question 4. What will my real healthcare cost be? The monthly premium is just one layer. Think about deductibles, co-pays, co-insurance, dental, vision, hearing, and prescriptions. Healthcare spending in retirement is rarely predictable. Build breathing room into your plan now so it doesn't blindside you later. Question 5. How will taxes change in retirement? Retirement doesn't end your tax bill. It just changes what triggers it. Traditional IRA withdrawals are taxable. Social Security can be partially taxable. Required minimum distributions can bump up your income whether you need the money or not. Tax planning before 65 gives you room to move. After 65, your options narrow. Question 6. What's my plan if the market drops early? A market drop hits differently when you're living on your savings instead of adding to them. The risk is having to sell investments while they're down. Think through your cash reserve, your bond allocation, and whether you could temporarily reduce spending if the timing is bad. Plan this in calm waters, not in a panic. Question 7. Is my housing plan sustainable? A paid off home is a huge relief, but it still comes with property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and eventually accessibility needs. Ask yourself, will this home still feel manageable in 10 or 15 years? Does it fit the life you want later, not just the life you have now? Question 8. What is my long-term care strategy? Medicare does not cover extended custodial long-term care. Assisted living, memory care, in-home support, these can become significant costs and they come up faster than most families expect. The earlier you think through this, the more options you have. Question 9. Are my estate documents current? I want to spend a moment on this one because it's my world. A will matters, but it's not enough on its own. Your powers of attorney, healthcare directives, and beneficiary designations all need to be current and consistent with each other. Outdated or mismatched documents can leave your family sorting through legal confusion at the worst possible time. And if you travel internationally or plan to retire abroad, those documents may also need to be apostilled to be recognized in another country. That's something I can help with as a licensed remote online notary. Link in the description. Question 10. What is my plan for purpose and structure? This one surprises people. Retirement is not just a financial decision. It's a life decision. Routine, relationships, and a sense of meaning all shape how retirement actually feels day to day. Before you leave your career, think about what will give your days structure, who you'll stay connected to, and what will make this chapter feel intentional, not just open-ended. If you've made it through all 10, well done. You're already thinking ahead of most people heading into 65. The full article with a summary checklist is linked below. And if you want to sit down and talk through your specific Medicare situation, I offer free consultations. No call centers, no scripts, just Robin. Subscribe if you want more straight talk on Medicare, retirement, and the decisions that actually matter at this stage of life. I'll see you in the next video.